Mayhem from Nerds Order, and today I have a very special guest from my area. His name is RubyxKoko. How you doing,
Hey,
man?
how's it going? Hey,
So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I just started making this style of music probably late December. Actually, I put out my first song. I didn't really think I was going to continue doing it. I kind of did it as a trial and error, but now it seems to be working. So I got a little fan base, but not anywhere near here.
I'm not sure you got me.
Yeah, that's true. One is one, you know.
So what got you really started with music? Like, where did this all begin for you?
Um, I started playing guitar when I was 11. My older brother had a guitar and he never used it. And when I got out of school before he did, so I would come home really fast and just start playing guitar. And then one day he caught me using it and he just let me keep it because I played it way more than him. But then I joined my first band as a guitarist when I was 14, and I just haven't stopped.
That's awesome. I mean, always find
Yeah.
something you love doing. That's the kicker. That's how you first get started and stuff like this.
Yep. And now I own way too many guitars.
I mean, hey, everyone's got to collect something. I collect
Yep.
vinyl. That's
Nice. Yep. I
that's
do
how I
too.
got that's how I got into this. I got into this through just blasting music, and then I'm just like, I want to check this out, and now here I am.
Yep. It's a really
After
good way to get involved with music.
And I do have my
Important.
reasons on giving back, which I will explain on another day.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. So like, what do I start next? I didn't expect to be done so fast.
No, it's all good.
So before you told me you used to play in a group, like where'd you meet all your members?
Oh, that's tough because I've lived all over the East Coast. I just with this group in Connecticut, I didn't know anyone when I moved here, so it was really hard. When I was playing around Connecticut, when I was living in other states, I would always avoid Connecticut because of the bad traffic. And
I get that.
now I live here, and it took me like 2 years to find musicians to work with in Connecticut. So it just kind of fucking happened, and we were playing for quite a while. But it's tough out here, and now COVID's happening, so I got bored and just started making this music.
I mean,
And here I am.
honestly, you're being productive, and that's amazing.
Yep, it's hard though. It's
I can
just
imagine.
sitting alone in the room making music, making beats. Because I'm used to making metal music, and that's like second nature for me. And now I'm making this alternative pop music, and it's fun, but
I
it's
can
different.
imagine. It's different, but it's fun. Like that's how things are for us. Sometimes we're not used to something. We give it a
Yeah.
try. We fall in love with it, and we just want to keep working with it.
Yep. And
Honestly,
I really love this new project, so I'm gonna keep going with it for
I think
sure.
it's I think it's great, and I'm really loving what you have out so far. I do see a lot of potential with what you're doing.
Yeah,
Uh,
this new song I'm releasing in a week and like 3 days. I think this is more of the sound that I'm going for because all the other tracks I've released before, they all sound different and they all have different styles. But I think this new one is going to be like the style for Ruby.
I really look forward to listening to it. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I posted a preview today on the Instagram. I don't know if you saw it, but
Oh, I'll definitely take
there's
a
like a
look.
little. Yeah, it's just I think it's one of the choruses. So
Nice.
that's where I'm going.
I love artists who do that. They just put a little snippet out there to get the hype started. I love that. That's great.
Yeah, yeah, it's a week out from the release, so I had to do something because
I
people have been
totally get
waiting.
that.
I released 4 tracks the first month I started making music, and it's been about a month since then. So I need to do something. I need to keep it rolling. I think tonight, after I'm done with this and after I eat dinner, I'm gonna record another song.
Nice. I
I think
look
that's
forward
the
to it.
yeah, because I haven't written anything in a couple weeks. So
Yeah. Honestly, like what you have so far, I just fallen in love with. Because here, when I listen to music, I love like not only the vibe but the messages.
yeah,
Because you can learn a lot from lyrics. That's how
yeah,
I actually got into music was because of the metal genre. I learned so much from that. Because it's like when it comes to metal, it's just pure emotion.
yes,
That's what made me fall in love with that genre. And seeing
yep,
someone who used to do it switch up genres like this is very interesting to me. And I love seeing where it goes. Because
yeah,
sometimes with that kind of background in metal, if you do another genre, you can sometimes really nail it. So I love seeing that happen, especially with certain artists. Like you, for example, you're switching it up, and I find that to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's just hard. Like I wrote two songs that like the lyrics are terrible. Like I don't know if you listen to "I Love Ahegao," but I did actually record that song while I was very drunk with a couple friends, and then the next day I started editing it, and I was like, I think I should just release this, and it's just going to be a joke song. And you can do that as a pop artist. Like you can release a song as a joke, and it doesn't matter. But with metal,
You gotta be
I
more
take
careful on
myself
that.
very seriously.
Yeah. But I do love that though. Like recording music when you're drunk must be hilarious.
Yep. It's pretty fun.
I mean,
Just trying to
hey,
have fun with this as much as I can.
exactly. So it's all about having fun, and I love
Yep.
that. That's why I like a lot your music. It's just you basically just having fun, and this was a good example of it.
Yeah. Like tonight, it's my last night here at this house that I live in right now,
Uh,
and I'm moving tomorrow, so
yeah,
um, might as well record one more song here before I fucking hit the road.
as a little momentum. I get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's amazing.
My cat's trying to fight me right now.
Oh, that's cute. My cats are
I'd like him
upstairs
to
in my
say hi,
room.
but he's
Come here,
just not
kitty.
feeling it. Yes. He makes an appearance in the music video I'm gonna release with the new song.
Oh,
It's pretty funny.
that's awesome. See, I
Yeah,
have cats myself, but they're upstairs. They're probably trying to kill each other right now
probably.
or
Yeah, I'm
sleeping.
like I figured it would be at least 20 minutes into this interview or something before Fred comes in and does something fucked up, but it's been about 5 minutes and he's already here.
That's
So
great.
that's where we're at.
I love animals. They're wonderful.
Yes, oh, I guess he's gone.
Bye, Frankie.
Yeah. I got a pet turtle too.
I saw that. I always wanted a reptile of my own. I think they're amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you call it a reptile. Everybody like gave me shit for saying that it was a reptile, but it is.
Technically, they are. The hell?
I know. I always thought they were amphibious because they do go in the water and go on land, but it's actually just a reptile. It's
Yeah,
very
it's
weird.
like biologically the reptiles. So I don't get why people are giving you crap for it. It's technically what it is.
I thought it was an amphibian for the longest time. So I don't get. I just am like, no, no,
Yeah.
no. It is a reptile.
It's funny how things turn out that way.
Yeah.
It's like you think you know something, and it's like, poof, it's all different.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I love the album work you do. It's like I love the style of it. Like, for example, with the disco ball and stuff and the beds. I think that's very creative.
Yeah. It's just I have like a bar set up in the house I'm living in right now, and I just keep looking around it at different shit that looks cool. And one night I was sitting there, and disco balls are fucking cool, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Then the new single, I love the color pink, so I knew I had to do something along the lines of that. So I had a little photo shoot with a running bike, I guess, and just called it a day. That's what's cool about pop music. It doesn't have to make sense. You just do whatever
Just get creative and
feels right at the time.
yeah.
I feel like all the oh sorry.
When I saw that, I was like, this actually I think I would use for the poster when I do the official post on it. Because
Yeah.
my friend, I work with a new friend now who reached out to me recently at Moonlight Promotions UK. He and I've been
Yep.
working together a lot on this, and he helped me make the poster for when I actually upload yours.
Yep. Yeah, it looks cool.
I'm
Even
glad.
in black and white, I just thought it would look cool with the pink, but it doesn't matter at all, you know.
I was honestly thinking about that, but it's just due to both our logos being darker colors, it helps blend more with what we're aiming for.
Yep. Yep. Don't matter anyway. Whatever's clever.
I'm definitely gonna be doing a post on that soon though, because
Yeah.
the songs itself are fantastic.
Yeah, I'll be sure to share it too as much as I can.
All right. Yeah, like my friend always says to me, why are you interviewing pop and EDM? You're mostly metal. It's like, just because I'm metal doesn't mean that's all I have to do. I go look
Yeah.
like my growing up, I've listened to everything from orchestra and jazz to straight up death metal. Like I can
Yeah.
go between all genres with no issue.
I feel like everybody should be like a little bit more musically sound, so it's pretty cool that you're doing that because I feel like it's not often that like hip hop and punk meets together, but they should because they've always been outliers, you know.
I think it'll
And
make
now
a good song. They
yeah,
really
pop
got
music.
together like that.
Yeah. It needs to happen more. I think that's the move with people is mixing pop and metal it's gonna happen. Maybe I'll do it. Fuck it.
Go for it. Hey, I'd approve. I would approve like no tomorrow.
Yeah, I know how to get sick guitar tones. So
I mean, yeah, you have the equipment, basically good to go.
Maybe that's what I'll do tonight.
Go for it. Hey, go for it.
I was playing the bass last night, and I was like, I really need like a funky bass line, but maybe I'll just make a really heavy bass line. We'll see.
Hey, whatever comes out, I'm looking forward to listening to it.
I appreciate that, dude.
Of course. Hey, I give all music a try. That's how I am. I listen to everything that gets released.
Yeah, I'm really glad I hit you up. You seem really cool.
Yeah. I'm glad you did too. I really am. Actually, you were the first person. You're the first person who actually reached out to me. I usually have to reach out to everybody else.
Oh, really? Yeah. I don't even remember how I found your page. I was like, I think I was looking through Instagram, like interviews, just because I wanted to do an interview before I do this release, so I could actually do something proper instead of just shitting out songs and hoping for the best, you know.
And I think
I found you and like 2 other people that do interviews for like whatever type of music, and you're the only one that actually hit me back. The other people left me on scene, and I was like, all right, dude, I see how it is.
Goodness. Now, see, I'll interview anyone who comes to me as long as they have one song out. That's good enough for me. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's how you build a good community, you know.
Like when I did Jackdaw, when I did the typing interview for Jackdaw, they only have one song out right now. Yeah. That's fine. Like they have the one, but I still did it.
Yeah.
Same with,
who knows? Maybe they'll blow up one day, and then you can go with them, you know.
Same with Lodiak. He's solo artist. He does all of his stuff at home, but it's like I hit him up and we worked on it and we did good.
Yeah.
Like I don't care how big or small the artist is. If they want to work with me, I'll take them in, no issue.
Yeah.
Like I don't care.
Yeah. I wish my setup looked a little cleaner. Maybe I'll do a second interview or something when I start recording again and make it look nice.
Hey, I'm always up for second interviews.
Yeah.
I actually have second interviews with 2 groups coming up and within the next few weeks. Arrival of Autumn being one of them, which is very exciting. And then Revile CA, who I interviewed yesterday. But, I totally get that though.
I was watching. Do you remember Brian Stars?
A little bit.
Yeah, he interviewed metal artists back in like 2008, and I loved watching him interview a band the beginning of the year and then interview them again at the end of the year and see how their attitudes and everything changes and how their personalities develop. And it was really cool seeing him interview who was it? It was some corny band, like Asking Alexandria, I think.
Asking Alexandria,
yeah. Yeah, he recorded
some
them.
Good stuff.
Yeah, they did. I like them. It's just like they acted like assholes to him on the second interview because they had gotten more famous.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not how you do it. This guy's been for you since day one, you know?
Yeah. That's like Arrival of Autumn. Like they're up there as well. Like they work with a record label, but they're the nicest guys I've ever. Like I've only talked with the drummer, but he's the nicest dude I ever met.
Yeah,
such a chill guy.
Yeah,
but no,
I don't know if I want to get signed. It's like I don't know if I ever want to get signed because it's not like the move nowadays. Because you can pretty much do anything you like with the resources we have right now. You can just about do anything you want to do by yourself. You know, like as far as marketing and then recording, like I record this shit in my bedroom, you know, and I don't have a lot of money to market, but I mean, a little goes a long way, it seems.
Yeah. Honestly, getting labeled isn't worth it anyway, because once you get labeled, you have to go by their guidelines. You can't go by your own guidelines.
Yeah,
I feel like
on the contract.
Yeah. I think
the worst part is the money contract end of it.
Yeah, it is kind of a pain.
Yeah.
And plus, I feel like going solo and not having a label gives you more creative right to do your own thing without having to follow anyone's curriculum. You can be as creative as you want and crazy as you want, not to worry about a damn thing.
Yeah, like I could shit out joke songs left and right if I really wanted.
Exactly. Speaking of joke songs, a few artists I used to listen to a lot did that, like Real Big Fish. Have you ever heard of them?
Yes. Yep, I remember them.
Everyone Else Is an Asshole. Still one of my favorite tracks of this day.
Yeah. They have another joke song though. That plays on the radio sometimes. What the hell is it? No, I'm thinking of Three Doors Down. Never mind.
They're good.
Totally different band.
Yeah, I still remember the first time I saw Real Big Fish. I used to go to Warped Tour a lot back in the day.
I was late to. I was so late to Warped Tour.
I was too. 2016 was when I first heard of it. My biggest regret was not finding out about it sooner.
I mean, I always saw it, but I was like, I must have been 15 when I first heard about it. I'm 27 now. And I went to my first one when I was like 17 or 18. But like all my friends started going when they were like 13 and 14. And by the time I was like too old to go, like it got shut down anyway. It's like gone.
Well,
Went to my last one when I was 25, but I didn't go to like see bands play. My friend was playing, so we just like hung out back. It was kind of weird.
Well, good news is Warped Tour is coming back.
It is?
Yep, the official creator left a hint at it on Twitter recently.
I didn't think they do that every now and then. They'll just like pretend like they're quitting for like a year or two.
Yeah.
Everybody will miss it, and then they'll just come back like nothing happened.
It is coming under a different name, but it is the same exact tour, which I'm excited for. Because just like how I got into music, Warped Tour was one of the few places where I actually felt like I was at home with music, and yeah, that feeling doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's cool because they always had like different artists, and then like you got to see like 10 of your favorite artists in one day. Like there's nothing like it.
I mean, funny thing is that's how Eminem and Katy Perry got famous. They just went to Warped Tour and performed.
Really?
Yeah. I was doing a lot of research on it. Like they let anyone play as long as you have some stuff out and you know what you're doing. They let you play. Yeah. It was insane. I was doing a bunch of research on that. I'm just like, oh my god, I did not know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either. That's funny. Hilarious. Maybe I'll play Warped Tour one day. I tried to play when I was in punk bands.
Yeah, I mean,
but the only issue is, oh, sorry.
If you go to Warped Tour, hit me up. I'll be the first one at your stage.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
It would be.
Yeah, I don't know why, but my only fan base I have out or isn't out here, but my only fan base is in Germany and France.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. Like, what am I gonna do? Go to Germany to play shows? Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be great. I mean, because traveling is fun as hell.
I know. I haven't left the country before, so I think that would be a good way to leave the country is to perform.
Honestly, I think that'll be a good way to start things off. First time leaving the country is going to perform music. That's amazing. Yeah.
That would be the dream. Just gotta wait for COVID to get over. Start playing shows again.
As soon as COVID is over, I'm going right back to the mosh pits.
Yep.
Honestly, I miss those. I think my friend Warped Tour one day. I'm like, "There's a wall of death." Him, the what? He was scared as hell.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, the last show I was supposed to go to was in Connecticut, and it was Queensway, Rotting Out, and the Acacia Strain.
I heard about that. I think I was supposed to go to that too. Like I wanted the release seat was going to go down, but then COVID.
Yeah. Well, that show went on, and I just told myself, "Oh, I'll go to this show. It's the same lineup in Brooklyn," and then that was gone. Like it got shut down because of COVID.
Yeah.
That was in May, I think, and then that's when I was supposed to go on tour in June of last year, and COVID took that away. That fucking sucked.
Well, as soon as COVID lifts up and you do your first show, hit me up and I'll go down there as fast as I can.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I need to perform as Ruby whenever that can happen. But I think it's good. It's kind of good that COVID's happening because I don't have enough songs to do a set yet, you know?
Gives you more time to make music. I totally get that.
Yeah. I want to have like 10 songs before I perform.
That's understandable.
Yeah. Which shouldn't be too hard.
So far,
if I write a whole song tonight, that's 5 songs.
Fair enough, yeah.
Actually, no, is that 6 or 5?
I think it might be 6.
I don't know how many songs I have out. Yeah, that'd be 6.
Awesome, that's great. Honestly, I love seeing new artists just pop up and start really working on their stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah. I need to keep running with it though and not stop.
I love being able to share that too. Like it's amazing. Being able to talk to new creators and really help them get their names out there is one of the reasons why this whole project.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man.
Of course. Like I said before, no band is too big or too small for me. If they want to interview and they want to really get their names out there, I'll do what I can.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
It's really just a privilege in itself.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, getting involved in music anyway, possible is like pretty important. Like I love playing music, but when I was doing reviews, that was really fun too, because I got to like talk to bands and like actually like indulge in music in a different way, and then give my input and then share everybody's shit. It was pretty fun.
That's actually exactly what I'm doing now. It's great. And being able to interview bands, I started that very recently. Like I started that maybe, let's see, a week and a half ago. I started doing this.
Oh, really?
And now I have about a 15 group lineup currently.
That's awesome.
I know. I never expected it to lift off like this. My first 2 interviews were typed up because that's what the bands preferred, and now I'm doing all these video calls, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Like honestly, I have 5 total this week. This is number 4.
Yeah, this is my first video interview ever, even in metal music too. I usually just do typed interviews.
Yeah.
But you said video call, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. That'd be cool.
And what I do is I do typed if the group prefers it, or I do video. It's whatever the group prefers. Same thing with time. I try to make everything convenient to the one who I'm interviewing.
Yeah, typed is better for me because I'm not very good with my words. So if I have time to think about it, it looks better. But I think video is cooler.
I'm the same way, honestly. I've been going with the flow the entire time.
Yeah.
When I forget my questions, I just roll with it.
Yeah.
Honestly. But no, I think it's fun though, because when you're calling the band directly, you get a different feel than what it would be on paper. Because on paper, everything's edited and it's not original. Where when you're talking with the band directly, you get things that you would never get written down, and that's what makes the experience a lot more fun for people like me.
Yeah, you can hear how they feel too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I love that because like when I hear a band and how compassionate they are, it just makes this a lot more worth doing. Especially with yesterday's group and the group before that, it's like
I can't wait to see those. Those aren't out yet, are they?
Mentally Blind was uploaded this morning. I'm doing Revile CAs next Monday.
Well, I'll have to check those out for sure.
Yeah, the only reason there aren't that many videos out right now is because I did just recently start getting into this more.
Yeah, and you should probably make like a formula, like release 1 a week or something.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
I do 1 per week. I am going to release yours a little bit early though, because you do have more stuff coming up pretty soon. So I might do 2. I might do 2 in 1 week just to get that out. Yeah,
that'd be cool, man. Fun, though. Yeah,
it's just so fun to be able to talk with musicians and really get their side of the story without it being written down, because you can hear the passion in their voice when they're speaking. It's not like that when it's all written down.
Yeah. And it's funny because I don't really have a story yet, like this is all new to me. At least pop indie music is new to me. So I ain't got shit.
That's where the journey begins.
Yeah. And you're right here, which is sick.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to get dinner though soon. Do you have any more questions?
I have one question. What was the biggest piece of advice you ever received getting into this?
Oh man, I got some really awesome advice the other day, and I've been repeating it in my head, and I've been repeating it to other people that are having the same problem, and that is, don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from.
That hits deep.
Yes, like when people berate you and give you shit, you just got to think in the back of your head, like, would I actually sit down and sink in if they were giving me advice? Would it really what's the word I'm looking for?
Click.
Resonate with me? If they would I listen to them if they were giving me advice? No. Then why would I listen to them talking shit?
That makes way too much sense, honestly. I love it.
Yeah. So I've been just trying to keep that in the back of my pocket. I haven't really gotten any criticism really yet. I mean, it's too early. I'm only 2 months into making music, but that's been in the back of my head.
Honestly, everything I've seen so far, I loved, and I look forward to seeing what else you release, because honestly, I think it's really good.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Like, I was so happy when you reached out, because it's like I want to be the person who they can come to help them, and with interviews and releasing new stuff. So it's like being able to finally have the opportunity has been great, especially for someone who's so close to me. It's like, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's so random.
I love it. I'm just like, when I'm talking to you, I'm like, okay, time's on this. Where's it gonna be? Connecticut.
Represent CT.
That made things a lot easier. Because like I was because like when I'm talking to the other groups, I have to accommodate time zones and everything else. It's like the first thing I thought of is, okay, how am I going to organize this into the schedule? What time will have to be at what time zone? And as soon as I heard CT, I'm like, well, that takes care of my problem.
Yep, it is 7:23 where I am, and it's 7:23 where you are, and exactly. That's it. Yeah. All right, well, is it? Do you have snow over there?
Yep, we do. Yep. I just finished shoveling. I shoveled right before my first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do that in a minute to go get food because I have all my pots and pans put away. So now I have to order takeout, which I hate doing.
Damn.
And it's COVID, so all the places to eat are closing at like 8 or 9, and it's a mess.
We'll wrap things up
you
here.
Know the story.
Oh, I do. We'll wrap things up here. Yes, I do, because I'm actually relatively close to where you are.
Yeah.
Right, everyone, this has been Nerds Order Music with an interview with RubyxKoko. Thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you, man. Have a good night.
You as well.
You said